What is fundamental paper education? Today we're gonna find out. Hello everybody, what is up? My name is Sam and welcome to a reaction video on fundamental paper education. Now when you guys asked me to watch this, I had no idea what you all were talking about. So I went to Google and typed in fundamental paper education and it took me to a wiki page which didn't explain anything either. Fundamental Paper Education is an animated YouTube web series created by Katie. It centers around a group of students and teachers in a school made of paper, where the consequences for misbehavior are fatally extreme. Which none of that really surprised me because you guys love terrifying schools. So we're gonna check this out today. So back over on YouTube, if you type in fundamental paper education, it doesn't get you very far, but eventually I found that this video is called Basics in Behavior. And it was made by Katie, and if you look at the description, we've got a description of all of the characters. At the bottom, there is a song. So I'm assuming the song is in this video, and it is the Baldi's Basics song. Now, if you click on that link, it takes you over to the Living Tombstone, which is another channel that apparently makes really cool remixes of popular games and turns them into songs, and they made a Baldi's Basics song. So I don't really understand how all of these things are coming together, but we're gonna watch this anyway, and maybe it'll become clear. Basics in Behavior by the Living Tombstone. Animation by Katie. We're going to Alice's room. Warning, blood and gore. Oh great. Oh great. Oh, this sounds like Baldi for sure. Oh, I love the animation. 2 + 2 does not equal 8. This is so good. So is that Alice, I guess? What is that? Whoa, all right, hold on. Wait, there's a lot of stuff happening in here. I'm sorry, we are gonna pause this a lot. So I don't know exactly what's going on right now, but we go to a paper school, we are paper people, and we are in a paper world. And apparently all we do is sing everything we do, which I love. This terrifying person behind must be our teacher, and she's got creepy teeth, and I'm pretty sure I saw an arm that was also a sword. So that might come back to be a problem later. And we've got some crazy math in the background. Can anybody decipher any of that? Is that real math or is that just made up fake math? Anyway, if you guys want to see more reactions like this in the future, hit that like button and subscribe right now. Hopefully we can all be like Oliver and get an A+, but let's keep going. Could you guys stop throwing stuff at me? All right, so Oliver's getting the A+. Oh no, apparently this person didn't do well. You have an axe or a saw? Ah! So if you fail, you better run. Turns into gym class. Oh, this song is so good. Oh no. Oh no! Oh my gosh! You ate them? Alright, wait, that is horrifying! So was Alice the one that got eaten, or was Alice the one that saw the person get eaten? And was that also the first time anyone in this whole school failed? Did no one realize that their teacher was a murderous maniac? And that if you get one question wrong, you better run for your life. This animation is crazy good, and the song is phenomenal. Kudos to these people. This is really well done. All right, so we got the teacher with the cronies. Are those students, are they the good students? You guys are the teacher pets. And oh, we got gym class. This is so cute. This is so well done. Why does everyone here think 2 + 2 = 8? Oh, we got doors in here. All right, so the teacher apparently is watching everybody and waiting for their mistakes so that he can murder them. I don't know what better motivation there can possibly be than if you fail this, you die. I mean, these kids must be the smartest kids. So that apparently, I believe, is Miss Circle. Who is that? Uh-oh. All right, so we were in the library and some weird drone picked us up and then threw us on the ground. Oh no, we failed our exam, guys! Nice. The locker always works. Uh-oh, that's a problem. Throw the book at them. Oh no, that was not good enough. Get out of there. Miss Circle, I can explain, please don't. Oh my gosh. Wow. There's so much happening here. Ow, my ankle, no. Not my ankle. Uh-oh, I think. Oh! Somebody saved us? That was so nice. I think somewhere I saw there was a picture. There's a lot in the background of this video. I'm sure people went into a huge deep dive of this. I think somewhere in this video there was a page that wrote "my girlfriend" with a heart around it. And I think that was maybe the boyfriend of Alice, and that's Alice. I don't know exactly the characters yet, but I'm trying to figure it out, guys. All right, let's finish this out. This is so good. Oh my gosh, everybody's dead. Exit, get me out. All right, we made it out. It didn't work. Wow, so it like changed animation here. What is Miss Circle's powers? Ow, my face. Run. Maybe she can't leave the school. Oh my gosh. Could somebody help me? Can we get the police in here? Uh-oh, we gotta go to all the exits first. Are we all gone? Are we all gone? Oh no! Oh my gosh, wait!
What are you doing?
Miss Circle. Oh, that's so cool! Learning is fun. Not that kind of learning. Wow, that was absolutely phenomenal. I loved watching that. Let's go look at the character list because I was a little confused about everything that was happening. So, all right, there's a lot of characters. So we got Claire, the girl with the bob hair who is the main character of this animation. Oh, so it wasn't Alice the whole time. So it was Claire that we've been following. Angle is a boy with a fluffy white fur with blue and orange feathers on his head. All right, Angle then was probably the one who jumped in front of Claire to save Claire when she was running away from Miss Circle. Then we got Oliver, who is the long-haired person with the A+ grade written on their head. So the A+ was literally a part of their head. That's great. We got Zip, a girl with black and white hair, which I don't really remember. Miss Circle was a very, 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 very nice math teacher. Miss Thavel and Miss Bloomy. Oh, so those other two people with Miss Circle were two other teachers. They weren't teachers' pets. They weren't other students. They were the language teacher and the science teacher. And then we had Abby, who was the poor student who got an F on the test. So that was the first one that died. And then Lana was a student with gray hair and a ponytail. I don't remember who that was. Maybe that was the person who saw Abby die. And then Alice was the cute girl with short hair, long nails, wearing a princess crown who chases after Claire at the end of the animation. So that was Alice. So that was Alice's room. So I went back to the end of the animation and I actually saw something really interesting. When you look at this exit sign right there, so that's Alice's room. Look, it says do not open. It's the blue door. And over top of it is just a piece of paper that says exit with some tape on it. So that wasn't actually the exit. That was a prank. And Miss Circle looked absolutely terrified. And Miss Circle was going to kill Claire anyway. So what does Miss Circle have to care about it if it's Alice or her that kills Claire? But then once we went into Alice's room, it got into this different kind of an animation. It was no longer in paper. And when we got back, the school actually stayed looking like that. But the other students were not transformed. They were still kind of paper. And then the other thing that I noticed when I went back is that, yes, one, Engel's very sad, which is really sad, but also Oliver just takes off the exit sign. So Oliver was the one that put it on there, and he's such a jerk because that's what killed Claire. So it was all Oliver's fault. And then that's why Miss Circle says, Zip and Oliver, what are you guys doing? So those two are the bullies, and they made Claire go into the room that ended up killing her. So there's a lot of stuff. I'm gonna cruise through this animation and just see what else I missed the first time. So this is when they were back in math class, and everything was so much more simple when we were just going to school and happy. We have Claire as the main character, Miss Circle, who is our very, 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 very nice math teacher with a giant saw for an arm. But in our class, we've got ourselves, who is getting hit in the face by, and there's Engel, that's our friends right there. And that's Oliver, Zip, and their other friend who I don't know the name of, but they are the bullies in this. And then we know that this first girl, unfortunately, fails her math test, gets chased by the teacher, and ultimately killed, as is the consequences of getting 1 F on an exam in this terrible school. And then these are the other teachers. So that's Miss Circle, that's the language teacher, and then that's the other science teacher. So those guys walk around together. This looks like swimming class, which I don't know exactly what happened in there. But there's Engel, hi! And then we go over to the library. And I also don't know exactly what happens here. Claire just gets picked up by a robot and then tossed down a hole. But we see Alice's room here. And then inside we see, that's Alice. That's literally Alice right there. So I don't understand what Alice is doing here. Maybe Alice used to be a student here and then she's like trapped. All right, but then we fail our test and unfortunately Claire's gotta run away. Oh, this music's so good. I love this animation. All right, so that was the language teacher. So we threw the book at the language teachers. They just cut it in half, which I feel like is against their personal ethics, but fine. And then we're running away from everybody, but there's nowhere to go. Not our Engel. And then Engel, who's our friend, stands up for us, tells us to run, which is so cute. Unfortunately, Engel gets beaten up, but I would rather be Engel than everyone else. So I don't understand that. Why is everybody dead in here? Are those the two people? Maybe those are the two people from earlier who Miss Circle killed. So either if you don't die by Miss Circle, you die by Alice. This is the worst school ever. And then anyway, as we know the end, we run into Alice's room, who kicks our butt. Look here, you can see Alice's format taking over the school. It's turning it less paper and more Alice. And then we all know this doesn't end very well. Alice, why? So it seems like even the people in the school were afraid of Alice. Like they didn't want her to be there. So I don't know exactly how they all fit together, if Alice was an old student of Miss Circle or if she's a different entity in entirety. I also don't understand, when you walked into a room, it looked like you walked into an abyss. So maybe we're in a weird dimension where the only thing that's real is the school and everything else is terrible. But let me know what your guys' theories and thoughts are in the comments below. If you guys want to see more fundamental paper education, hit that like button and subscribe right now. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye!